That's it. That's it. Let's go. Practice fast.
Welcome to Finsiders TV. Barry Butel alongside Troy Stratford. Troy, Coach Sperano during his press conference kind of confirmed what had been speculated prior, and that being that Greg Camarillo, the wide receiver, sent to the Vikings for cornerback Benny Sapp.
No longer here, but will always be remembered for the long touchdown that saved the season and give the Miami Dolphins a one-game victory in that 1-15 season. But, you know, actually it's probably going to pay off for him because they have a lot of injuries up there in Minnesota, so he could slide in right there. Miami Dolphins, they get a defensive back here where they need a little bit of help right now. They can use some veteran leadership back there, filling in the nickel spot. So it's a good trade for both teams.
Yeah, Pennington said that Camarillo came up to him and said, I guess I like playing with old quarterbacks. He said, well, you're going to expect to see a lot different football thrown by the guy up in Minnesota.
Oh, he's going to be playing with a grandpa, right? I mean, gray all over the place, Brett Favre, but it should be a good experience for him.
And as you mentioned, Benny Sapp, with Will Allen being out, adds perhaps a little bit more of the veteran depth at the nickel spot with Nolan Carroll also in the mix.
You know, whenever you have a guy that goes under the knife, Will Allen, you never know how he's going to respond, and this is like a safety measure also for the Miami Dolphins. They could bring in Sapp. He'll slide right in there. He'll have that adjustment period where he'll have to learn the defense. But believe it or not, it's easier to learn that defense once you start game planning as opposed to trying to learn the entire defense. So it shouldn't take him too much long to get up to speed.
Now for the second straight day, working on the side, Channing Crowder and also Quentin Moses.
And Channing Crowder better get back on the field. You know the old saying, you can't make the club in the tub, but he's opening up that door for Dobbins to get comfortable in that position playing alongside Dansby. So come Friday, we may see Dobbins out there next to Dansby once again, and who knows what the future holds.
And Tim's seen a starting role in San Diego off and on, and was a special teamer, but you know that he loves these opportunities to get a chance to start.
Players always love that opportunity when someone goes down. I mean, they hate to see a teammate go down, but let's face it, we all want to be out there to start the game, to play as much as we can, and Dobbins has that opportunity right now. And, you know, the coach loves that. All three of those linebackers are very smart, and they've been gelling during the training camp. They're very familiar with one another, so this could be a big move for Dobbins.
And I think maybe an opportunity for Carlos Dansby. You know, here's a veteran that's kind of feel his way around too with a new team to work alongside another inside backer.
Oh, no question about it, because you get that opportunity to work with more than just one guy. He's been comfortable with Crowder all of this time. Now he gets to work with Dobbins. You know, in a preseason game, this would be the second time. That's nothing but valuable information going down the road.
Well, he wasn't here for much more than a cup of coffee. Randy Thomas, the 11-year veteran offensive lineman, formerly of the Washington Redskins, his contract was terminated injured today.
That is the life in the NFL when you're on the bottom of the depth chart. You could be in one city one day and another city the next, so get used to it if you're in that position.
Yeah, we will probably see some more faces come in and out as they tweak their roster before the start of the regular season.
No question about it. The bottom of the roster always turns over. You always try and get better at the bottom. You're usually solid at the top, so whenever you get somebody on the waiver wire or you just feel like someone is not making the progress that you want, you get rid of him, you bring in somebody else. The machine continues to roll.
We continue to roll. That'll do it for Troy Stratford. I'm Barry Butel. Thanks so much for tuning into Finsiders TV.